a good what if, right? Lestat de Lioncourt versus Edward Cullen from the Twilight series, right? Other vampires look at these vampires and say they not like us, but they are like each other. And I wanted to take a look at, hypothetical battle in which these two come in contact with each other. So let's get to know a little bit about both these guys, right? So Lestat de Lioncourt from the Vampire Chronicles has a lot of powers, immense physical strength. He's got speed, capable of moving faster than the eye can see. He can regenerate from wounds very quickly. He's got psychic abilities. He can read minds, project illusions, and manipulate others. He's over 200 years and showing true immortality. He's resistant to fire after drinking Akasha's blood. His weaknesses rely on his vulnerability to physical trauma or previously long-term exposure to fire. He's also weakened by his prone nature for hubris, making him underestimate opponents. Now, Edward Cullen is not without his strengths. He's strong by Twilight standards, but still weaker than Lestat's going to be. But he's incredibly fast, which will make him a difficult target. He can also read minds, which gives him some type of a tactical advantages if he uses it right. Now, he also possesses diamond hard skin, which is almost impossible to pierce without supernatural strength. He has combat experience, although he's young, and his weakness in this type of fight is that he typically relies on family strength and strategy in fights. His sparkling skin is reflective in the sunlight, but it isn't necessarily combat related to reduce vulnerabilities. In a battle analysis, like looking at this, Lestat has superior strength, particularly after he gets his post-Akasha transformation, and his regeneration abilities are greatly enhanced. It makes it, Edward's skin makes it difficult to injure him, but not impossible given Lestat's raw power. In terms of speed and agility, both are fast, but Edward, this is his defining trait. But I think Lestat's ability, knowing how to fight older, faster vampires, could probably negate that. Now, in terms of psychic abilities, they're at a stalemate here, except for the fact that Lestat can project illusions even to the mind of another vampire, so he can possibly manipulate him, get an edge over him in a battle. And then in terms of experience, Lestat just got centuries more experience. They both suffer the same type of vampiric weaknesses, although Edward can deal a little bit better with, at least mitigated sunlight. But overall, I'm going to go with Lestat because of his superior strength, resilience, psychic ability, combination of centuries of experience. He's more likely going to be the victor most of the time. Edward probably could hold his own for a while thanks to his speed and diamond hard skin, but ultimately he lacks raw power to go up against a vampire of Lestat's caliber.